All right, good evening. How is everybody doing? Where's my thumbs up? I can't thumbs up, so I have to depend on others. Yeah, so I went to sleep and woke up, but last night, and by the way, if you're wondering what time is it, it's 7 in the morning, still dark in Barcelona. I'm gonna walk across. I just had some coffee and I've been fussing. I've been trying to do a GoPro live stream and stuff like that, and not easy. Pain in my butt. And sitting there saying go, 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 and I'm hitting go, 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 and it's not going. It seems like it must be a Wi-Fi thing. But anyways, the story goes is I stole groceries. Yeah, so 7 in the morning. Oh, I got some crypto alchemists. Hey man, we'll have to do a multi-stream together. Yeah, was gonna try to go through my GoPro and do a GoPro live stream, but this thing is not cooperative at all. So I'm all jacked up on some coffee. Do I have a green light? I think I do. So I stole groceries, man. The groceries. What happened was last night I ran out of battery and was just, thanks for the thumbs up, by the way. I can't thumbs up for some reason on my phone anymore. Used to be so easy. I am at Diagonal Mar. It's 7 a.m. Oh, I know I'm live, but I'm going through my phone. I'm not going through my GoPro. And I just wanted to get this off my chest. So I guess I have the one viewer, and I'll tell you everything. I was going to do a tour of the grocery store last night before bed. And the guy was very kind to me the first time I went because I bought a couple of beers, and so I gave him 10 euros. And by the time I got to look at the screen, it said 802. I said, oh, I have 2 cents. He's like, this is your change. And so he quickly put in the 10. It was only $2 for 2 beers. I'm sorry, 2 euros. So the next time I went there, I got more groceries. I was basically trying to... No, I got a green. Let me get out of here. Those cars are parked, believe it or not. And that motorcycle. Yeah, big intersection. So I walk into the grocery store, and I thought I was live streaming, but unfortunately, I had 6% left, so I turned off the screen. That was kind of dumb of me because I probably could have gotten at least 15 more minutes. So I went in there and I bought all these groceries, and I thanked him for being honest with me before. He says, I'm honest with everybody. It's like, okay, well, thank you for that. And he's like, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from California. And then he says, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But, do you want a bag? So I had a bag. It was full of groceries right there. I'm like, that was fast. And then there were more on the counter. So I loaded up a second bag and I grabbed all the bags. Well, guess what? The first bag that I grabbed wasn't my groceries. I had a receipt in there and I took it all the way back to the hotel. So right after we finished talking about honesty, I stole groceries. And yeah, once I got to the hotel and I started unloading everything, I'm looking at stuff that I didn't buy and I'm like, oh my God, I just ran off with somebody's stuff. So, yeah, I thought about keeping it, but I'm like, man, I'm not, you know, you don't know what's going on in foreign countries. You walk off with somebody's stuff and someone calls the cops, then you going to jail, right? That's not my goal for Barcelona. So, or Spain while we're at it. So I ran back over with the groceries and he knew already what had happened and I knew, he knew, I knew, he knew. And the person whose groceries they had already left. I think I was even talking to them. They had dogs. There were some dogs outside and I was like slowing down so the dog could smell my leg. I had just put my feet into the Mediterranean Sea for the first time. This park, is it a park? So this park has this big fence around it. You can't get in there. So yeah, the sun's finally kind of coming up. It's kind of starting to change to a different color. Can't go that way. So yeah, I wanted to admit on camera live that I'm a grocery thief, but no, I returned them. I mean, it was 2 large water bottles, 3 boxes of tea, and some other random stuff. It was like 20 euros. The receipt was in there too. So here's some of these recycling bins, very large. And here's some of the workers. I don't know, they have the same name on it. It says Quidem, and that's what their uniforms say, Quidem. I guess it means sanitation, or the Department of Sanitation, whatever. So I was just sitting there in the coffee shop messing with this GoPro Live. Not happening, man. I think I need to get some like external Wi-Fi source. I tried connecting to the coffee shop, but you got to log in on their website, and I don't think that the GoPro Live Quick app can do that. GoPro Quick. Not having good luck with that. Just doing what I've been doing for more than 5 years now. I've been doing this for 10 years. Like, ever since I could first live stream, what year was that? Like 2015. You can go back to my first live stream on YouTube and know, because I got a new phone and I logged in and I just started live streaming. I'm like, wow, that's my first time. Of course, live streaming was important because I could get a lot of content done in a short period of time. Here's another hotel, the Vinci Marittimo. Vinci Hotels. So, nothing too exciting to talk about. Oh, there's that tower from last night. So this must be the park they were talking about. I don't know. I was looking at that tower last night. Let's go look at it together. I'm just walking back to the hotel again. It was a long walk to the coffee shop. 6 a.m. and there was like these 365s are open. I'm not very hungry these days. You know, I'm trying to cut back on the food. So I could barely finish. I didn't even finish the chocolate croissant. I took a picture of, kind of ticked off at the stupid apps. There's so many apps, and the learning curves are such a pain in the butt. So that's life, right? That's the way we have to figure this stuff out. I've been going crazy with like the shorts and the CapCut and the shorts platform and learning that. But, you know, I wanted to use this GoPro and just stream it straight to YouTube and have like a 4K. I'm still trying to figure it out. I just paid for, I'm going to do it again. So we'll try it one more time. I just paid for extra bandwidth. It's like $10. So, you know, that's going to be expensive. If I keep doing it. I'm not going to. Thank you for viewing. Thanks for the thumbs up. Probably will keep this short. I just want to go look at this tower. Just trying to get the lay of the land around here. Yeah, I'm going to create a hotspot, I guess, and try to do it that way, but just a simple pain in the BUTT pisses me off. It's like you can hit connect. I'm hitting the button over and over again. It's not doing nothing. Frustrating, but probably not as frustrating as having your groceries stolen. See, what I would do is I'd never listen. If you pay for something, then don't just set it down somewhere random. We're talking about windows of opportunity. You want to keep those windows closed. Oh, there we go. So we finally got a little bit of morning blue in the sky. Look at that. That kind of like literally just changed. Is that window open? Looks like the window's open on that car right there. So this is parking over here. This is like a bike lane. And then you've got like parking and then the street. Never saw that before. I think it would be cool to live in this town. I speak Spanish, so... All right, now what is this? This is cool. It's some kind of a tower. I don't know why there's a stairwell on the outside. I guess it's an emergency escape added later on. I'm going to go over there and check it out. Watch me get hit by this car. Oh, it's an ambulance. Perfect. If you're going to get hit by a car, make sure it's an ambulance. All right. So what is this? Something old? Yeah, see, this is why we're in Barcelona, to discover old stuff. I lost my viewers. I got one left. I haven't checked the messages. I will check them. But what is this? It's the Habitajes Trabajadores. Not sure. Old photo. Some type of tower. Oh, there is a 3D model of the thing. So number 3, Torre de los Aguis de Besos. I don't know what the heck it was. I mean, it doesn't look like a church. I don't know. Like, maybe it's like a lookout tower from... First of all, I should have checked the years. What's going on over there? I always want to know how old stuff is. Oh, thank you. Yeah, what is it? Maybe I got to go back to the sign to figure out how old this thing is. Honestly, don't know why somebody would put stairs on the outside of a tower like that way up there. And does it go all the way down? I don't think so. Show you what? Let me see. Thanks for the comments. Keeping me company. Show us all old crazy buildings. Yes, I would. I don't know about right now though. Okay, so there it is. It goes all the way around and then down and then kind of stops. Whoops, right there. Oh, can't get it. Just kind of tall, huh? What does this say? Sorry, I got to get the camera back again. Oh, it says connected to GoPro. All right, so... yeah, I don't know if I can do as much as I want before I leave. I kind of have a schedule I got to keep. But I will today and then tomorrow morning. It's Saturday today. Last night was Friday. I just crashed out. I was in bed at 10 p.m. People told me, go out. I'm like, I can't. I totally crashed. And I like folded up the computer and set it on the floor, closed my eyes, and I was done. And then I woke up at 3:30 in the morning. What is that thing? What's that all about? So let's go back to the sign and see how old this building is and maybe get a better idea what it was used for. And here we have some kind of what looks like it's part of a train. Gigantic. Some kind of train engine. Of course, it doesn't have anything on it. I thought this was somebody standing in the park. Now I see it's a statue. Somebody else had a dog a minute ago. And here's another dog behind me. Let's see who this is. Basically, some old dude. Ramon Casina E with an I, Barro. He's a painter. Doesn't really say how old he was. So I don't know what this is either. Is that the sign? Right there? No. What's this? So that is one big interesting piece of machinery. Looks like it's part of a train. But what was this? Let's go back to the sign and read it. We'll find out. Yeah, my first sunrise in Spain. I've never been to Spain before this trip. I've been to now 35 countries. Oh no, I should say 34 because I haven't gotten to Morocco yet. But after this we're done, then I'll be 35 if I make it to Morocco. Okay, let's see what we got going here. Ajuntamiento de Barcelona. Okay, so this is Torre de los Aguis del Besos. Is that an accent? Besos. That's all I got. That's all I got. It says 1960 here. So is this sign really older than me? We got about 8 things here. There's number 104 is this. So wait a minute. Where's the street? It just doesn't make sense because let's see if this gives us information. Okay, 1857, Heredia, Barcelona. So we got like 1965, but that does look like something more from the 1800s, doesn't it? It's definitely tall and intimidating. But what was it? You know, my Spanish isn't that good, and there's no English. Okay, so it's definitely Torre de les I guess. Not sure what that is, so we'll find out later, and I'll put it in the comments. Okay, that's it, guys. I'm gonna get back on the trek. I don't know what I'm hearing. It sounds like they're flying overhead because they've gone that way, but are they seagulls? I can't even see that. Oh, there they are. They're way up there. Okay, so they're just, it looks like seagulls. Yeah, things could have changed. I don't know, but I'll definitely find out. I could ask these people with dogs, but they don't really think I'm talking to them. They think I'm speaking on the phone when I try my Spanish. Yeah, it's a beautiful brick building, huh? Hello, Daniel. Hello again, Crypto. Thank you. Pizza dinner. Yeah, I got to cut back on the pizza. Hello, Janet. I got to cut back on the pizza. Thank you for your comments. I do hope I have a nice trip. Let's hope that the Morocco thing goes smoothly. I want to get to the Atlas Mountains. I also am still asking my audience to give me more feedback about stuff, and I'm going to go through the comments one more time and write down all the places people are recommending wherever I go. I don't know if this is like a recycling bin. They've got all these different recycling bins. It looks like a dryer or a washing machine. I guess that's recycling. It says, first of all, I don't know. Obviously they're recycle bins, but funky and different from the other recycle bins. Okay, I think I know where I am now. I gotta walk a long distance, so there's more of those birds. I don't know if you can see that. I think one of the most beautiful things I ever saw was a flock of large, maybe geese or something, way, way high. And they were heading north, I guess, for the summer. Let's go down this way. Okay, yeah, I'm on WhatsApp. I'm trying to add a bunch of people. If you have my phone number, which I think you do. Yeah, I think you're on my WhatsApp. But I have to update my WhatsApp on my notebook. I was trying to update it last night and it failed for some reason. It said it was a old file, which I had just downloaded. And like I said, I just closed the thing and went to sleep, man. I was so tired. Part of me wants more coffee, but I know better. I know myself. And I really have no business drinking too much coffee. I'm not interested in eating a bunch of breakfast food. Everybody in that coffee shop just now had croissants. So I had a chocolate covered one, and that was a little bit too rich for me. I finished the coffee. Everybody else was drinking café con leche. Café con leche, but I'm like café latte. Turns out it's different, I guess, huh? Here's another coffee shop. So yeah, I do plan on trying to go over to the museum, the Picasso Museum. Obviously, I think I have to wait until everybody opens. But, you know, the thing about museums, and I said this already, is that if you... I think they were Canadian geese flocks. It was beautiful, and they were way up high. And just the fact that they had their wings all spread out, they looked so beautiful flying together. And it was kind of a magnificent sight. Don't be a petard. Vended at petards. I wonder what a petard is. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm going to keep streaming, but at the same time, I don't want to show you my hotel. Not you, but my audience. I don't need the cops showing up. He stole groceries. Get him. He admitted it. Live on air. Tapas sin what? Fronteras. Tapas without frontiers. Let's see here. Thank you for your encouraging comments. Yeah, we can do a live stream, and I was going to try to do one with Jimmy as well if he's up for it. It's just the timing has to be right. Usually Jimmy will contact me in the morning. Well, okay, the way he does it is he only did that with me once. Contacts me kind of in the late morning asking if I want to stream about 3 or 4 p.m. Since right now, it's almost midnight in, where did you say you were again? You're on the West Coast, right? Northern California, was it? I can't remember. So this is a gate that closes every night. So it's like a big yard that you can walk through during the day, but at night it'll close. And the ocean is that way. I don't know if I can get a view of it very easily because there's a big freeway in the way. I definitely walked past here earlier. Yeah, I want to get back down into the town square today. It'll be nice, and I can do some streaming there. Maybe I'll get like some kind of a Wi-Fi while I'm in Spain. I don't want to be able to do high quality streaming. There's the ocean. Can you see it? Let's get over here where you can see it. But there's a freeway in the middle, so we're not walking to the ocean. So I do believe that I was there last night. There's a crane, there's piles of dirt. There's the freeway or the highway. I don't know if it's free or not. Okay, we'll talk soon. I'm almost out of here too. I just wanted to tell that story. I'll go over it one more time for the late joiners. There was a grocery store that I went into and I accidentally grabbed somebody else's bag and I walked out with 2 bags because I thought he had already loaded it up. I said to him, wow, that was fast, because all of a sudden there's a bag right in front of me and I said, oh, that was very fast. He spoke English and I grabbed both bags and walked out, but then when I got back to the hotel room, it turned out that one of the bags was not mine. It had the receipt in there. A bunch of lame groceries that I would never buy. Yeah, you said you heard the ocean, but I think you hear the cars. There's the ocean right out there. Right out there, there's the horizon. It looks like there's a mountain right there, but I don't think that's possible. Well, green leaves in January. Nice to see you, Candide. What's over here? Some type of, oh, that's the way to get, I don't know. Maybe that goes underneath the, that's weird. Honestly, don't know why there's a bridge there, but I don't think I want to walk down there today. Yeah, those are like some kind of it looks like a pine tree, but that's not a pine tree. I can't see the leaves Just a little tiny green, barely green, that's for sure. All right, guys. Just wanted to check in and let you know that I returned the groceries. I got to my hotel and I realized what I had done, and I went back to the store, and the guy whose groceries I stole they already left. But I returned them to the store. Yeah, you don't just buy your stuff and leave it sitting there, because anybody can grab it, especially foreigners that don't know what they're doing. I'm barely keeping up. All right. Well, I don't know what to do with the rest of my morning. I've already had coffee. I already had a croissant. I don't want to just sit down and start eating more. I wouldn't mind getting access to these red bicycles. I don't want to use an electric bike. I want to pedal. I want to get some exercise. And I think that I could borrow the bicycle at the hotel. I have to put a €50 deposit down. These lights are too bright. There's the seagull's on top of the light right there. He's making noise. I was here yesterday. Let me check the chat, see if there's any questions I didn't answer, and then I'm out of here. Yeah, I put my foot in the ocean yesterday. I put my foot in the Mediterranean live on YouTube. I've never touched the Mediterranean Ocean, or sea, right? It's like an ocean. The waves were intimidating, so I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm out of here. All right, let me get a shot at the top of this bridge, and then I'll shut this down. Thank you so much for joining me, and thanks for not calling the cops on me. I mean, who wants to get arrested when they first get to their destination in Spain or wherever you go? And it would be even scarier if it was like Morocco or... Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one. I'll give you another live stream if I can ever get this GoPro working. Otherwise, it's going to be the phone just like this. Have a good one. Thank you for your thumbs up and your shares. Comment down below.